All right, here we go. We're about to take off. Oh, make sure everything's tight. Don't want to lose the camera. Tires are all good. Yep. Woo. Let me take the back trail up. So I got the camera mounted onto my bike. It's a tripod. Get the shorts on pretty good tight. I want nothing to fall off. We're gonna take a different trail today. Just getting some cardiovascular today. Get some heart health. Get outside, get a nice little push in with nice weather. I can already feel myself breathing kind of heavy. Oh boy. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Thank you. I'm so ready to get out of the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I heard little kids saying, why is he sitting? Using his hands. I don't see the chat today. Not too sure how it's gonna play out. I feel like I've been having some problems with Streamlabs streaming to their platform. Because I don't see the chat or anything. I'm gonna stop here in a second. See if I can adjust the camera a little bit better. Ooh, that sun is rocking. There we go. Just more me. So I'm not like, yeah, the chat's way up top. To be honest, I think I'm gonna start streaming back through Twitch, and then just I'll have to have it like I can have the chat on my phone, and then I can have so there's the chat right there. But see, like it's the chat's like over the event box showing when people like send bits or resubscribe or whatever. I don't know why it's been doing that. Really, maybe I need an update. I think I'm on. I think we're on YouTube too. That's the thing too. I can't see YouTube. See, that's kind of crappy. I can't see YouTube chat. It has multi-chat on Streamlabs, but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I set it all up the way it's supposed to. Yeah, ooh, man, yeah. I'm loving that sun. It is just blasting on me. So I can adjust everything right here with my hands. The gears, the hardness that I want to push in, which gears that I want to push in. It's nice. Those people are out getting their fitness on, getting their walks on. I got a couple people that were riding bikes and stuff. Like I said, I strength train, you know, 4 times throughout the week. Get a couple sessions in of doing some kind of cardiovascular. If it's, it was pushing in my wheelchair with a 35-pound weighted vest on, so basically rucking. But lately, so nice out. I wanted to get back on my hand cycle, start hand cycling again too. And obviously, I go longer uh, with the hand cycle. There's a route that me and my wife usually take. We found this back trail, which I don't think I'm going to take it today because it's going to be a little bit bumpy. We want to try to stay more on the smooth route. So, like, yeah, I can see someone said something. See, I can't see the chat now, especially because of that sun. I'll have to stop and see if I can see it. No, it's a little. I can't see nothing. That's why I usually use the Streamlabs app, their platform, so I can see the chat and everything. You know, while obviously I'm doing whatever. But for some reason, I can't see it. It's like up in the left corner and it's small. Maybe I should go in there and try to make it bigger. Coming up on your left. She can't even hear me. She's got headphones in or something. Well, at least I warned her, right? Sometimes you tell people coming up on your left and they go left. It's like, dude, I'm behind you, so your left side, you know what I mean? Don't go left when I say I'm coming up on your left. It's like I gotta swerve. When I bought this hand cycle bike, I bought a shorter frame, so it's kind of a lot smaller and harder to turn. That's kind of my fault. I wanted a small frame, but I didn't really recognize that it was going to be, um, that it was going to affect my turning as much as it does. But my legs kind of go straight out, so they don't really turn. Like the left one's kind of straight right now, so when I turn, obviously my knee don't bend. It's supposed to. I do look like a Viking. So we're not going too crazy either. Hey, appreciate you guys. We're not going too uh, fast either. We're just keeping a nice pace. This is like all upper body, man. I definitely feel this in my chest, triceps, shoulders. Because I mean, if you guys can see me, I'm basically like sitting down, legs out in front of me, and then it goes together like this. So it's not like one on each side. It's just like a bike. If you're biking with your feet, you go together. Same thing with my hands. But I definitely can feel it in my chest. Definitely got the heart rate up. Definitely got the breathing, which is really good too. I like that. This dog's like, what the hell is this guy doing? See? Coming up on this guy's left. and he goes left. What a weirdo. It's all good though. That dog was looking at me like, dude, what is this guy? Man, I can't see anything. Whew. It is bright out today. It's got to be 80 something out right now. That's what I love about Arizona. We moved here, I'm not gonna lie, I fell in love with the weather here. I love, being in nice warm weather. I hate the cold. Living up in the north in Michigan my whole life, I can't live in that kind of weather. And even in Texas right now, it gets warm some days. But like yesterday, my client that I trained told me it was cold. She's like, I cannot handle it. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad that we don't really have that cold weather as long as even Texas. I mean, because they were in freezing temps. We haven't had nothing like that here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cold in the morning and at nighttime, but nothing like even in Texas or up in the north at all. Up in the north's got over 10 inches and stuff. A little harder gear, so we push a little bit more. Again, I'm just trying to, just get a nice groove, staying in consistent speed. Sometimes I will like really go real fast. Almost fell off. Gotta pay attention. Almost fell off to the left. Sometimes I will go really fast to like. So say if I was like a sprinter, like if you're running, or even if you're walking fast, and then you sprint for like you know 10, 20 yards, and then just stop. You can do that throughout, um, you know, the route of if whatever you're doing, running, biking, whatever. Same thing with biking, just go real fast sometimes. Like it just speeds up your heart rate and get your lungs really activated. It's kind of what I'm looking for. The more and more I train as I get older, I like to my training's been all around before. I've done CrossFit. I've done I do powerlifting, bodybuilding. I like to combine everything. When someone says something like, "Oh, functional movement," I'm gonna explain to you what a functional movement is. So a functional movement, it can really be just like even bodybuilding, even powerlifting. Basically, you're just strengthening that muscle with whatever exercise you're doing to be stronger. You obviously want to have the most range of motion you can in that stretch position, in the contraction position, like both. You want to do both. And you can do that in any form, if that's powerlifting, if that's, you know, hypertrophy, bodybuilding, CrossFit. Like I said, I like to combine everything really. And I like to do movements that's going to benefit me more in life. And again, all those movements, making any muscle stronger is going to help you in your everyday life. And obviously, if you want to be fitter, if you want to look better in the mirror, that really concentrates on your diet. I don't care how hard you're going in the gym or anything like that. If you're not concentrating on your nutrition, you're not going to look the way you want to in the mirror. That's just proven facts. No matter what, you want to lose weight, you got to be a little bit more stricter on your nutrition. You know, it's hard. It's not easy, and that's the number one thing that people really don't understand. It's not just because you did a 3 hour workout and you sweated, you know, all that sweat out. All you really lost was water weight. To lose weight over time is consistency of eating in like a calorie deficit, and then over time your body will start to, burn more fat and calories, which that's what you want. You can't specifically target, an area. If I want to lose my belly fat, I can't just do crunches and think that I'm gonna lose the belly fat. That's not how it works. Just because you do 100 crunches, all you're doing is strengthening up that abdominal area. If you want to, this is all downhill right here. This is probably pretty. This is probably the funnest part, man. I haven't been down this way in a long time, especially on my bike. But if you want to like lose weight or you want to look better than me, or yeah, you got to concentrate on the nutrition. I don't care how hard you go, how much you work out. Now, working out obviously can tone your muscles and can help you define your muscles, look better. But again, your nutrition has to be on point. If you're not doing anything on that spectrum of trying to change, I'm glad I just paid attention here. Hey, you need to look this way. You need to look this way. You need to look this way. You almost fucking hit me. Good lord. He totally looked the left way, did not look right at all. Luckily, I pay attention because it happens all the time. I did a YouTube video about this. This is going to be the death of me. People just don't pay attention. He totally looked left and kept going forward and never even looked right. You got to look both ways before you just approach. Pedestrians have the right of way. And if I would have just went, he would have blasted me. That would have been a mess. But anyways, let's get back to what we were talking about. So, yeah, if you want to look good a certain way, you want to look buff and stuff, it's really about your nutrition, not about how hard you work out. Now, I say this to people too. You can work out hard or you can work out long. You can't work out both. You can't work out hard and long at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. And if you think you can, then I'm going to tell you this. You're not working hard enough, period. You're not training hard enough because there's no way you're going to last over an hour training hard with me. There's just no way. I mean, I'm wore out, bro. My body, my muscles are aching. You know, things like that are just, just ain't possible. It just ain't. It doesn't work that way. I don't care. So if you're literally training for 2 hours, you're not working hard enough. You're not pushing your body or that muscle to most fatigue. Like I said before, I've showed it in my lives and I showed it in my workouts. If you are training and you get to that part where those last couple of reps are really starting to struggle, you watch the bar speed, the dumbbell, whatever you're using, the cable slow down into where you start to struggle and it's really hard for that last rep, you're pretty much done. You don't need to keep trying to force more onto that muscle. You can end up injuring yourself or hurting or even damaging that muscle by, maybe tearing it or something. Especially if you're underneath a lot of load, like a lot of weight. I would rather do heavier weight for a good amount of reps. You can even do a set of 5 to 15, let's say. But the last couple of reps, so if I'm doing a set of 5, when I get to 3, 4 or 5 reps, it's going to be really hard. Same thing as if I'm doing 15. When I got to like 12, 13, 14 is going to be a struggle. And that last 15 is going to be like, man, I didn't even think I could have done it. But I've struggled through that, and that's it. I'm good to go. Again, a rep range of 15, the weight's going to be a lot different than a rep range of 5. Because if you do 12, and you could have done, we'll say 18 reps, well, then you really didn't train that muscle all the way to most fatigue because you just didn't do as much as you could have. Some people are like that. I mean, you can just go through the motions, but you're really not going to change. Even pushing yourself to the last struggle reps are real beneficial for the brain. Makes your brain stronger. Makes all that just even work harder. Coming up on your left. Thank you. So that's the difference of training. I've learned that over time because, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to go in here and do a set of, 12 reps for 4 sets. But really, you don't even, you're just basically kind of warming up still. You're just putting blood into that muscle. If you really want to work the muscle, you can warm up like the first set 12, second set 12 or 15. And then you up that weight. And those last 2 sets, basically push in till you're really starting to struggle in those last couple of reps, and then you're done. You don't need 5, 6, 7 sets. To be honest, you only need you can just do 2 reps, 2 sets. I mean, 2 sets of some hard reps, however many reps. We'll say an AMRAP, as many reps as possible for those 2 sets. You're good. You're gonna grow. You're gonna develop that muscle. You know, it's the proper way to train to make that muscle really struggle and be, like I said, the way you want it to be stronger. And again, remember, a stronger person isn't a bigger person. You don't build muscle by doing like a couple of reps of hard, heavy weight. You build muscle by doing. Uh, this guy didn't pay attention. Man, another person looking totally left, not looking right at all. Like I said, I'm glad I paid attention. Yeah, he just noticed me as you finally looked right. Woo! I'm telling you guys, man, it's been a death for me. I'm trying to get a nice, healthy body, fitness, mind, everything. This is even a mind thing. I'm telling you right now, a lot of stuff is mind. People underestimate how effective exercise is for your brain. But yeah, I mean, that's where it really comes down to. Like, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? I don't care what kind of weight you use. You should definitely be trying to build strength in any kind of, with any kind of weight that you have in a rep range or anything like that. It's going to benefit you in the long run. Again, man, I apologize if anybody is talking. I can't see your guys' comments, man. Like, the screen literally is like dark because of the sun. The sun's really blinding me today, but I apologize. I appreciate you guys just listening to me ramble on. I'm just going to give you guys a whole bunch of information, man, what I've learned over all my years of training and stuff. And as I get older, too, I can tell, when I really want to push some heavy weight, I could probably be better off if I just dropped the weight a little bit and put in a little bit more struggle reps. Because, it's kind of like my goal now. I'm 41 now. I want to be able to do this stuff into my 70s and 80s. And I can just realize, the more and more I push real heavy, like that 1 max rep, which I like to still do here and there, but I try not to do it as frequently, because it's just not good for your joints. You definitely do want to test that out, but you can also get the same effect, benefit from doing, like I said, 5 to 15 hypertrophy, which is, building that muscle, putting stress on that muscle, those tendons, those ligaments, same as if you were trying to, do 1 rep. You're going to get more of a benefit out of doing, like I said, the 5, 6, 7, 8 reps, 10 reps. But I still do test my strength. It's always good to test your strength and see what you are. And that's kind of what powerlifting is all about. It's just really testing your maxes, of what you're capable of doing for 1 rep. Bench, squat, deadlift. Honestly, I can't squat and deadlift. I can deadlift. I can see the deadlift. I actually did a video on YouTube showing you guys the seated deadlift. Like, do you see a deadlift? Another one didn't even pay attention. She waved at me at least. I'll tell her thank you. At least you've seen it after the fact. I'm not gonna lie, back in the day I was just going and I was getting myself hit. I've been hit a couple times too. So I ain't trying to do that no more. We ain't in a rush. We're just gonna take it slow and get in this fitness. We ain't trying to break a world record or anything right now. You gotta be safe than sorry. So over here, it's that back trail. I'm gonna take this trail back around again. Actually, we're gonna take this one back around. I'm with you. What's crazy is I didn't even push my damn watch on. Wow. Man, that whole route didn't even count. I got these monthly goals on my watch. Keeps me, accountable and keeps me active. So I definitely like to try to get those all times and clear. I love the trail, like this area that I live in Arizona. I really like a nice little outdoor like walkway, and they got actually like a little park, like calisthenic sections along the bike, along the path. You can stop and do dips, pull-ups, things like that, push-ups. There's some other things, squats and something like that. You can do balance beam. It's pretty cool. You guys see that background though? Not even a cloud in the sky. So blue, crystal blue down here. I love it. It's got a nice little breeze. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my ear, in my headset. I got the headset on, so hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. I can hear it in my headset, but I got noise cancellation, so I can feel the noise a little bit, but not as much. Yeah, so I'm keeping it at the gear that I have it at. Like it's not easy, but it's not hard. It's like medium. Some areas though I can feel it. I actually got to give it a couple good cranks, get myself going on that. I don't know if I lost connection here. Sometimes I see the green bar up on top goes like yellow, so I might have lost connection. I'm just using obviously the connection on my phone. Oops, I can definitely feel my breathing. That's pretty good. I like that though. I made that. Good for my heart health. Good for the blood flow in my upper body. A lot of state. That's another thing too. When people want, if you're doing some heavy training throughout the week, you want, sitting around isn't really going to recover you. That's not. Science shows that you need to be kind of moving more. So you just could go out and take a little walk or something. You can jump on the floor and do a couple push-ups. Body weight's not going to really stress out your muscles. We're not trying to do 1,000 push-ups. We're just trying to get in a couple sets, 10, and then you're done. Really, you're just pushing blood in your body to help you repair those damaged muscles that you've damaged throughout the week. Training. It's actually staying healthy and getting healthy is actually simple, but it's also hard because it takes time. Some people are like, I don't have time. Everybody has time. You have to make time. Like, you have to make time for your health. Nobody wants to just some people do. I do. But a lot of people don't want to just get up and work out and stuff like that. But you don't need a long, like, session of exercising. Really, if you could just, like I said, intensity is where it's at. So you can have more intensity in your workout and, you'll benefit more. You can get in a 10-minute workout compared to an hour. But just put in that good work. You know what I mean? Push yourself and you're good to go. That's all you need. You don't need nothing crazy. Strength training is great for everybody, especially as we get older. It's going to help with the bone density. It's going to help with your ligaments. It's going to help with your tendons. And it's going to help you as you age. Because as we age, our bodies are decreasing. We're going to be going uphill here, so we're going down a gear. Yeah, so I mean, like that right there is just going to be really beneficial for you to help you live as long as you can. Feeling great, independent. That's one thing that I want to say is, as obviously with me having a disability, I like living independent. And I want to live independent as I get older too, with a disability. And it just doesn't happen by just thinking about it. You actually have to do the hard work of exercising, of taking a walk, doing things like that. And I promise you, in the end, you're gonna feel better. It's gonna help you to stay sickness and disease free, fight off infections, fight off sicknesses, diseases. You will feel great. Here we go. This is like all uphill right here. Woo. I can feel it now. Dang, I can't believe I didn't have my watch on. We haven't even gone a mile yet. And we did probably four, like probably 4.8 miles just now. Yeah, I didn't record none of it. Good Lord. He's on the right side, then he goes left side. All right, we got to cross the street right here. It looks clear. Let's go. Got this older lady in front of me right now here like every morning. She's got to be in her 70s. She's in great shape too. It's so awesome, man. I hope I'm near her when I get older. Coming up on your left. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Have a great day. I just want to let them know, so they don't. Some people kind of get in their own zone and start drifting off. I mean, I do the same thing. So you like drift off, and I don't want to hit her, and I don't want to go off the pavement because then I'm in rocks, and it's just harder for me, and I can crash into a damn cactus. We don't want that. What just happened here? I don't know what happened. Something just happened, but I think we're still on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Every time I put it in my phone, though, I feel like the chat and the events and stuff getting messed up. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to fix it so I can see the chats better and bigger. But I wish I could actually post up my iPad on here. I can see a lot better then. If I wear glasses, guys, I'm freaking blind. Blind's a bat. So we could do one more lap, to be honest. I'd be like over, I'd be almost 10 miles, to be honest. Because where I'm going right now, I took that little bit extension of the route, which will make up the 5 miles. So if I just do it around the whole loop again, we can hit 5 miles. We can hit 10 miles. I don't feel bad. I feel actually pretty good. But that sun is hot though. And I always, I'm a dummy. I don't bring water or anything. I always forget. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. Oh man. But actually buying that like extension that holds the selfie rod, that's pretty cool. I can just connect it right to my bike like I do my chair. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep going. Why not? There's a turn right there towards my park, towards my house. So we're just gonna take another route. Let's go. Why not, right? At least I'll get these calories counted. We're at about 151 calories, 1.35 miles. So yeah, they got some different hand cycles too, man. I want to get actually a more of an off-road kind of hand cycle. Bigger tires with some suspension. They're just expensive. It's very expensive to get adaptive equipment. Oh, there's a little gecko. Hey, buddy. I didn't run him over. He's good. I seen him. Thought I was going to do it though. My wife did that. We were biking the other day, and the one ran right in front of her. Oh yeah, and then now we got the dang cats coming to the back of our house, and she's fucking feeding them now. Now they're there all the time. How my dog started growling at the window today. I'm like, what's going on? So I look out there, and there's three cats sitting there. I'm like, oh, look at these guys. They're waiting for their food now. They're gonna be at my door every morning, waiting for my wife to feed them. I grew up having cats, but we used to have four dogs. Two passed away, so we got another one right now. It's probably good. She'll end up passing sooner or later. He's gonna be sad. It's like it's terrible, man. That's like my kids, you know what I mean? So it's like, I really don't want to just um, keep getting dogs, man. The kids can consider sad when they pass away and stuff. And you have to go through all the stuff. Like my dog's got something on her mouth, and every time sometimes she'll bite it, and there's like we'll see below the floor. We're like, oh, Rexy's bleeding. There's actually a route right here I could take. I could take this one by the lake. Let's go by the lake. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna go right to like a different kind of path, and then we're gonna head toward the lake and around the lake and back to the main path. I haven't done something like that in a long time. Let's get it. My left elbow's kind of hurting. Not gonna lie. I don't know why, but it's hurting. That's what I mean. Like, so I feel like even my joints sometimes, like when I lift heavier weight and stuff, my joints start to ache. And like I said, I want to try to do this as long as I can. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to just keep on training, but train in a smart way. It's hard turning on some of these angles right here. Yeah. Let's see if we're gonna have to go across the grass. Just easier that way. Like I said, it's hard for me to turn because I have a short. I'll say a lot of water, man, mud through here, but not really, I guess. Because I have a shorter frame, so it makes it harder to turn. He's letting me go. People probably are intrigued by seeing my bike. I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen like a hand cycle, you know. They have different ones too. They have ones where you can sit up more. I'm kind of lower to the ground. This is more of a sporty one. Ouch. Got a mole on my head I just freaking scratched. I need to probably shave my head again today. Nothing too, I can't grow hair anymore as I get older, so it's like, gotta keep shaving the head, you know? Like, good lord. Oh, they're all doing it. Rough up there. We don't, like, up in the north, you have shingles. Down here, our shingles are like, um, I don't know, like tiles, like kind of like a clay tiles. There goes freaking Nico. We're at 2 miles right now. Woo! Flying around. Yeah, so that's like me these days. Just trying to obviously stay as strong as I can, you know, but also, stay in shape and just honestly look, decently like I do lift weights and I am healthy. That's kind of my goal these days. They're so wide out, man. Like, they're gonna freaking nail me, dude. All right, so here we are. We're at the lake. This lake is beautiful. All people kayaking in it. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's a good exercise too. Is that? Go what about your left? Thank you. She looked like she had a little attitude with me. I was just wondering, her. You know, am I not supposed to do that? Like, ain't that being polite? I think it is. Good lord, the water's like crystal blue. Looks really nice. I got you guys strapped in pretty good, so I'm not gonna undo the stick right now to show you guys, but it is nice looking. These houses right here gotta be some expensive. Living around this lake. Some of them probably could be grandfather clogged in. I adjust my knee a little bit. Like I said, my left one really stiffens out. My right one, it's got like a little bit of excess bone on it, so it kind of stays up in a kind of an arch. My wife looked up this house right here. It's an Airbnb. It's like 700 a night. That's crazy. It's got a big old pool in it. But he did not back. He just looked at me. A cigarette was on. They usually have a lot of events up here too. We've been to a couple of them. There's like a food truck event. We'll have different stuff like that. People will be dancing up here. Like, I don't know what to call it, like crafts and stuff. Gotta lean with it. Lean with it. Back to the main trail. That's what I mean. Like, it's pretty cool. Like you said, you can like, just take this trail and round in circles and stuff. And there's like I said, I've learned over the time of us being here, just little different trails or connections to this main trail that we can take. Like I just did. It took me to the back way to the lake. Whew. Feeling good though, man. Feeling real good. Like I said, I feel like this is actually working. Like, like if I was doing push-ups or something, or a bench press, or even shoulder press, because those any kind of pushing movement, you're gonna work with shoulder triceps, and I can definitely feel it in my upper abdominals, which is great too. And then I got like lean forward now. I got to kind of rock forward to do these hills as I'm still trying to cycle. Yeah, I've been just trying to switch up some live. I can see people. Someone's saying something. Like I said, I appreciate everybody in here. I can't see the chats at all. I can just see them, but I can't see them. If that makes sense, because it's just so bright. But I can see people saying stuff. Again, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. This is that shade or anything. I feel like there's a tree up here. Maybe I'll stop underneath this tree and see if I can see a little bit. My sun, man, it just makes the eyes hard to see. We're gonna go up a little more because there's actually more shaded down here than it was right there. Yeah, I still can't even see that though. Is that salami in here? Yo! Hey, thank you so much. So, God, I wish I could see that. My tire was going flat, so let me see. I could take the phone off. Yeah, I wish I could see that freaking. I can't see that chat at all. It's small, man. Let me see. Can I go into um? No, I can't. I'm trying to. It like zoomed in on me. There we go. Zoomed out. That's better. Hey, thanks for that resub. Appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, I can't see nothing, man. I don't understand why it's doing that. Let me go into settings real quick. Nope, that's not it. Maybe I can chat settings. Let's make this. Let's do font size. Let's make it a little bigger. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Nope, it didn't work at all. Garbage. Well, thank you so much though for your support. I can't see nothing, man. I don't know. It's so small and it's so bright. Like I can see that there's words there, and I can see that obviously the name of somebody, but I can't see you guys. We're taking off. Here we go. Thank you for the sub, though. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. The time is, let's make sure that my time's going good, so I got a client to train. We're still good, though. I lost one of my clients in the morning. She hadn't even hit me up. She didn't want nothing to do with me anymore, which is fine. But you know, you can at least just tell me. And I reached out to her a couple times, making sure she was okay, and never heard anything from her. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but you see that blue sky there back there, right? Nothing but blue. So beautiful. Yeah, I checked my tires just a minute ago because I felt like the other day it was going flat. I just replaced these air tubes. So I was like, what's going on? Maybe because it was sitting outside and it does become cold. Like I said, at nighttime and night. Maybe that's why, because I went bike riding, I think, yesterday with my wife. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. And, or maybe the day before. And I checked it today before I left and it was fine. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, like me leaning to like the, route of the walkway, bikeway, whatever you want to call it. It's just better because I have the short phone. It's real ticky sometimes. So you gotta be careful. Yeah, thank you guys again so much for the support. Like I said, I've been trying to at least try to get these lives in some way, somehow, but whatever I'm doing. I'm like, this day's not this day's not gonna like I don't train on these days, so I do kind of more of like a cardiovascular. Just trying to, get those lungs going, the heart going. fucking car is gonna come, keep coming. It turned right though. Oh, man. I've already been hit a couple times. Gotta make sure we watch, because they don't watch, man. And I have a flag. And you can see the flag right here. I have a flag up, so it's not like I'm not being noticeable. You know what I mean? Gotta make them better see me. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch the stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me everything good. I guess I got the headphones in. I wish I could play music at the same time, you know what I mean? That'd be cool. Yeah, but like, I always talk about this stuff, and this is what it kind of, what I love in life. It's my passion is like the exercise and just staying healthy, no matter what you're capable of or what you're not capable of. It's all a mindset, like you said. Nothing's easy. You got to create your own time. You don't need hours at times. You just need a little bit of time. 10 minutes would be plenty. If you can get in there, get some intensity in, whatever body part, muscle, exercise that you're doing, and be out of there. Just put that time in, put the intensity in it, and you're good to go. Trust me, you will thank yourself later on in life, especially as you age. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm getting older. That's why it's harder." You can make that. You can slow that process down by doing a little bit of exercise and taking those little extra steps. To bettering yourself, doing the hard stuff. Denying some food sometimes. And of course I don't want to eat out all the time and eat foods that I know that are just probably not as healthy for my body, but I want to eat them. Sometimes you just gotta deny them. Pick better stuff. Some fruit instead of a candy bar or chips and stuff. It's just over access of that stuff. And the consistency of exercise over time will all accumulate and help you achieve that goal that you want to achieve, whatever that is. That's losing weight, building muscle, staying healthier, living healthier, being, having more longevity with your health, things like that. So that's what it's all about. Do a little turn right there. I'm actually coming up a different way to my house. I have to go up on like an angle to my house up on the driveway, so it's kind of steep. And I'm so low that my bottom of my pants up in the skirt. So we just gotta get at a certain angle to get up that hill. Oh, watch out! Oh, there's lizards. Whoa, watch out, buddies! I don't want to run you over. There's two of them. They were just chilling, looking at me like, kind of looking at me like, what is this guy doing? Like I said, we try to keep it in one gear. We're kind of going uphill right now. I'll have to go in the lower gear when I get towards the house because it's just gonna make it better. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I thought I fixed the chat. Like I said, it's overlapping the event box. Ooh, 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 that's some strength right there. Feel it in my shoulders. Because on my screen, I'm sure you guys can see it too. It's overlapping. It's overlapping that event box up there, showing people when they reach subscribe and stuff. Or if they give you bits or follow. That's hard to see too. And like I said, I definitely, maybe it's going to happen for the next time I stream. But like the chat box, maybe it'll get bigger, but I should have got bigger right there when I just did it. Maybe go wider. Like I said, I think it's wide turn with this short frame. Yeah, got a nice little push in. I mean, you got a nice little hands like it's like session in. Here we go. Oh, we made it good. I gotta fight this. Get up here. Ooh. Oh, they want to go over the bump. Shoot. Yeah, we made it. Woo. Made it. Yes. Yeah, for some reason, that's really small. Like, I've never seen it that small before. Hey, someone says you resubscribed 9 times. Thank you. Let's go. Now the fun part is getting off this thing, once you've gotten back home. So this is about 57 minutes. That's not bad. And we burned 341 calories. So that was 4.19 miles. So, like I said, I definitely probably 7, 8, 9. We did about 10 miles, let's say, because I didn't. The first loop was way bigger. So, hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really, really means a lot to me. I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you guys next time when I stream. As always, stay positive, stay blessed. See you guys later.